Hello, everybody. How's it going? And welcome back to Hearts of Iron. We are in is it Westeros? I think it is. I don't fucking know. The Game of Thrones mod. Why haven't I done this one with Battle Royale? I actually don't know why I haven't done this one with Battle Royale. So here we are. We're gonna do this one with Battle Royale. There's really two continents here. We want to see who is ultimate on. We have the House Stark and House Tyrael or whatever it is. Lannister, of course, famous one. Tully. Um, we have Bolton, Karstark, Night's Watch, all that kind of stuff. Don't know who the hell they are, but they're probably not going to last very long. That's for damn well sure. They don't even have an army. Wow. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna see who on each continent becomes the ultimate. Now, of course, most people are going to be really interested in this continent, not so much about this one, because this seems to be the one that everybody cares about. But anyway, let's see what will happen with this. And the wars kick off. Lots of them. Holy crap. Oh, yep. The place that I was observing, that one there, is dead. So they've died. So that's a shame. Rest in peace. They fought the good fight. I didn't think the free folk were gonna, we're gonna pull that one off, but they did somehow. So yeah. So House Stark against Night's Watch right away. Looks like Night's Watch is definitely not going to have a very good go about it here. Looks like they're going to get their ass kicked. Oh, jeez, lots of places being annexed. Karstark against Bolton, so we'll see who dominates there. Mormont Keep doesn't look like they're actually interested in fighting, which is fine. We've got Tully here on the Vale of Arryn, or Arryn. We have the Crown Lands on House Baratheon. That could go either way. Looks like Baratheon had a little bit of some early pushings, but the Crown Lands have pushed back. Oh, jeez. Okay, lots of slave and free cities declaring war. Jesus Christ. We've got House Tyrell against House Lannister. House Tyrell, whatever, is bigger, but I think Lannister has a stronger, more updated army. Dorne on House Baratheon as well, which is probably why House Baratheon is doing so poorly in this fight. So, may they rest in peace here very soon. Nightwatch is dead. House Stark is at war with the Free Folk now, so they're looking to go north, which is probably smart. May as well take them out while they can. Baratheon is dead. Oh, no, they still are alive. Stannis Baratheon. Okay, so this is a different one. So Crownland's now at war with those guys. They'll probably get their asses kicked pretty quickly. Dorne is at war with Tyrell, so that's pretty much them out of the game here on two fronts. We've got, what is this? Norvos and Bravos on Pentos. So they're probably going to get their ass kicked here. Free City of Mire against the Free City of Tyrosh. Really not sure who's going to win that one. That one looks kind of two-sided here, although Tyrosh is getting close to their capital city there. Free City of Atlantis is looking actually quite large. They're at war with, I think, this city-state here. They look like, yeah, they are. I don't think the city-state has anything to defend themselves anymore, no. So that city-state is definitely going to lose to Volantis. So Volantis is going to get a lot of land there. Yeah. Damn. We have Marine down here. I don't know who they're actually at war with. I really don't. I don't think they're at war with anybody right now. Oh, they're at war with that city-state there. Okay, I see. Oh, no, they're not. I don't know who they're at war with. Oh, they are. Okay. Fuck, I don't know. We have Qohor up here attacking Khalasar. We've got Sarnor in the north here. I don't know who they're warring right now. I think they're at war with those guys, but they can't get to them right now. We've got Ibn sitting here doing whatever they do. I don't know what they do. We've got the Mossovan Empire, the Yellow Empire here in the south. We've also got the Golden Empire of Yiti, which stretches now straight to the coast, which is pretty impressive. I think the Yellow Empire is at war with Asai here. Yes, they are. Asai only has 3 units, and they're getting invaded, it looks like, from Olthos, from the south here. So that's going to suck for them. Rest in peace. How are we looking here? So House Stark is at war with House Tully, who actually looks like they're pushing north a little bit into House Stark, which isn't good. Yeah, House Stark could actually lose that war unless somebody else gets involved. Of course, if House Tully pushes far enough north, we could see House Bolton get involved with that war, which would not be good for House Stark. But we'll see if Tully can manage to really push Stark out of that. We've got Lannister, and it looks like Crown lands as well. Yes, against Dorne, which really doesn't have much of an army to stand on anymore. So they're going to get probably destroyed by Lannister and Crown lands teaming up on them there. So that's really not good for them. May they rest in peace. We got Volantis still on this city here. Oh, they're on Marine now. So taking out what's left of Marine. That sucks for Marine. They're getting their ass kicked. Looks like Marine was going to take out Yunkai, but not anymore. Looks like Astapor is probably going to have to do that job, which they probably will be able to. Looks like Astapor has a much bigger army than Yunkai, so we'll see what happens there. We actually have a house here. House Tar... Oh, this guy. Right, okay. Hello, you. Dude. Hope you die. You creep me out. We've got this free city of Quarth on the Meraki state down here, which is good for the Meraki state. Independent... What is that? Nagai is at war with Jogwin and Mossavan. Asai still trying to still resisting Althos and the Yellow Empire. The Golden Empire, who are they at war with? Oh, they're at war with those guys, but they can't get in there. That's a shame. Who can? Who can actually get in there? Nobody, it looks like. Oh, somebody can get in here. Oh, okay, I see. So they really just have this, like, sliver here. That's all they have. This, like, pass between host Targaryen? Targaryen? I don't know. And these guys, Jogos Nahai, whatever. Dosh Kalin on a pretty big frontal war against Sarnor. Looks like Sarnor has actually gained a little bit of land there. I don't know whether they're going to win or not, but they've gained some land. I don't know if that's just an initial push, and now Kalin's going to take them out or not, but be interesting to see what'll happen there. Looks like Kuhor is against Astapor now, so that could be quite the conflict. Astapor has a decent amount of defensive troops, but they'll probably collapse before too long, which is a shame. We've got Norvos trying to take out what's left of Tyrosh here. They're still attempting to defend on this one island, and I think it's all they have left. Oh, they have a couple of small islands, and they're gone. Looks like Norvos went against Volantis, which is actually quite a large war. These are two pretty big factions. If Norvos defeats them or Volantis defeats them, that's a lot of land for either of them, so that's kind of an important thing there. Looks like House Tully is starting to be pushed back a little bit. I think House Tully owned up to there, that big, thick black line. So they're getting pushed back a little bit. Their troops here are kind of separated, close to separated, but if they're starting to surround some more Stark units, they could gain the upper hand again. This war here seems to be going kind of back and forth, although the Starks have definitely lost more land in general than the others. Oh, those are lakes. Okay, I wasn't sure what the hell that was. Oh, okay. Crown lands and everything like that. They've annexed. Oh, Crown lands is gone. Lannister took them out. Holy crap. Whoa. So they were at war with Dorne and the Crown lands, and they took both of them at the same time. Wow, that's impressive. That's kind of crazy. To be fair, though, Dorne only has those 2 units left, and they're about to die. So it's not like Dorne really was that tough to begin with, I suppose. I suppose Lannister's going to go to war with Tully after this, which could leave Stark in a place where they could actually live. Oh, did House Bolton just declare war on Stark? Oh, we could see Stark fall. We could actually see Stark fall. House Bolton is now moving out, so House Stark is desperately trying to defend its northern border, but of course now they have to take stuff out of that southern border, so that's going to leave them wide open to House Tully. Oh, but House Lannister just declared war on House Tully. So now House Tully's got to kind of choose on where they want to advance, which will leave Bolton a little bit exposed if Tully pulls troops back. So House Stark could still survive this. They could still survive this. The only thing that would definitely seal their fate as destroyed is if Mormont here declared war on them right away. If Mormont declared war and then came right across this area here, Deepwood Moat and come into the land, they would definitely be screwed. But House Tully could fall before Stark could. Hopefully Bolton's got enough in it to be able to defend itself long enough. I imagine Lannister will go immediately to war with Stark, but we'll have to see about that one. It's an interesting development for sure. Looks like Norvos, for these two big battlers, is definitely the outright victor here. Volantis is being pushed back to its southern islands now, so they're definitely not in any kind of good space to victor. Dosh Kaleens pushed Sarnor back as well, which isn't good. Sarnor was doing quite well for a while, but obviously not anymore. Mossovan Empire doing fairly well against Jogos Nye here. I thought they were at war with Jogwin, but apparently not. Yellow Empire too has destroyed us high. They're at war with Althos, and they have naval invasion plans and stuff, or at least Althos does, but they're quite weak. So, and Jogwin Nye has been destroyed. So Jogwin now is at war with Mossovan, so that could pull out a pretty big empire there for that northern shore, whether Jogwin or Mossovan actually win. Oh, Qohor and Quarth are at war now, so we're going to see a big war there. That's another larger one. Who did Dosh Kaleen go after? Oh, they're going against Targan. Okay. So they're going to go and take out what's left of Targaryen. Doesn't really matter. They're going to be dead here soon. Oh, and they're gone. They're dead. Rest in peace, Targaryen. And now it looks like they're going against Ibn, which has some islands up here, so they probably won't actually surrender. They'll probably retreat to the islands and just be done with it there. I'm surprised to see Norvos is at war with... Oh. I didn't mean to do that. Norvos... Who are you going to go to war with now, buddy? Oh, they're going against Quahar. Wow, that's not... Okay, I didn't expect that one. So Quarth could actually live out of this one. They were actually getting pushed back. We might see them actually survive now, because Quahar is getting attacked from Norvos. Norvos is pretty strong. Tully's still pushing up. They're very close to Winterfell, but they're definitely getting pushed in the south. They could collapse before Stark does. If they do before Stark does, it's not good at all. Bolton really needs them to consolidate on the troops down here at the very least to try and even out the fighting. That's for sure. But Winterfell just fell, and their capital now is White Harbor. So if they lose White Harbor, they could surrender. It's possible. Bolton's hanging on. They're doing okay. They're definitely not doing amazing against the Starks right now, but neither is Tully. Tully is falling back to the Twins, which is probably going to be its final fallback area. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. But House Stark definitely not looking very healthy right now. That's for sure. Damn for sure. Really? Really? Stark, Oslo is your next area of pullback? Oslo? God's sakes. Oh my. Okay. House Tully looks like it's pretty much on the brink of collapse now. Most of its troops have been defeated and destroyed. Lannister is getting pretty damn close to fully wiping them out, which is a shame. House Tully had the chance to be one of the greats, but I don't know. It's probably going to be down to House Bolton versus House Lannister, which I'm going to go with Lannister on that one, if I'm totally honest. Stark could still come out from the woodworks, possibly, but it's still going to be probably fighting a two-front war after Tully does finally capitulate. Just saying, which will probably be soon. Probably be soon. They're falling back to lesser-known towns now. And there they go. And Lannister just declared war on Stark, so they're instantly going to start advancing. And that's going to be it for Stark, I think. I don't think Stark can actually hold up against Lannister. Lannister has a very capable military. Bolton now getting some pushback. They're getting pushed back in certain areas right now as they try to take on the defensive rather than the offensive. And it looks like Stark has met House Lannister's troops just north or south of Greywater Watch here, and most importantly, Moat Cailin could fall, which would be bad for House Stark for sure. It's a major city to go. It looks like Stark did retake Winterfell though, and Bolton was pushed back at the start here, but it looks like they're coming back. They've reconnected this land again. They've pushed back there. They're getting close to Winterfell, which is scary enough. But Stark could fall very soon. Norvos against Quahar. Looks like they're pushing Quahar back, though there's some pretty intense fighting going on here. A lot of surrounded Quahar divisions, which is bad for them. That's probably going to be the end of them, with all those troops now surrounded and killed. So may they all rest in peace. And of course, their capital, Marine, here is about to fall. So that's their second capital to fall, which is just not good. Mossavan versus Jogwin. It looks like Mossavan is getting pushed back a little bit here from Jogwin. It's hard to say who is really winning. There's not much change in this front. A lot of surroundings on both sides. You know, both sides have surrounded a lot of the enemy's troops. And we've got... we have the Golden Empire still fighting against these fucking assholes. Samayama Ramamama, or whatever. They haven't died, apparently. Which is a shame. Soon they will, but not quite yet. Not quite yet. I don't know why they don't put, like, most of the... Like, they have a lot of troops in here. Just take those and throw them. You know, just toss them into the fire. Looks like they're preparing to go to war with the Yellow Empire, though. So that could be a pretty big war as well. Hard to say still who's going to come out on top here. Could still be pretty much anybody. Quarth had the chance to do a lot of pushing here and really didn't. So that kind of shows me that they're fairly weak, which is just not good for them. Who is Dosh Khaleen even at war with right now? I don't even know. Oh, they're still at war with just Ibn. Yeah, they haven't navally invaded Ibn. Ibn wants to navally invade them, though. But Khaleen is not interested, apparently. House Lannister pushed quite a ways up. Bolton's been pushed back out of Winterfell area, but it looks like they're trying to push back in. They're about to meet up with House Lannister here. So they're starting to surround some of the remaining House Stark units, which isn't good for Mr. Stark, that's for sure. So Stark is definitely going to fall. Like, there's no way they're going to be able to win that. Oh yeah, they're so screwed. House Lannister has 60 divisions. That's quite impressive. It's very impressive. Oh, and Quahar has fallen. Norvos is now at war with Quarth, which I think they'll be able to win fairly easily. I don't think they'll have much trouble there, but we'll see. Oh, yep, and Stark is gone. Now it's Bolton on Lannister for who is the ultimate. Let's be honest, Mormont and Greyjoy are really not going to be deciders in that aspect ever at all. So yeah. Mormont will be taken out next by Lannister, that's for sure. But yeah, Bolton versus Lannister. Lannister definitely has the upper hand here. Double the divisions pretty much going on there. It's whether or not they can Bolton can get some easy start encirclements and kill off some of the units or not, or if they have better defensive divisions, but it doesn't really look like it. Lannister is making a lot of moves down here. They surrounded quite a few divisions in Bolton, which isn't good. That guy there's trying to, like, run away. God love him. God love him. Looks like Mossavan is starting to get some units encircled there, which isn't good. Still really heavy fighting on this northern flank, just east of Sin King, by the looks of it there, or Delayan. I don't know how to pronounce anything. God damn it. Harbin, I can pronounce Harbin. But yeah, it looks like this is still pretty stalematey right now, which is totally fine. That's the way it's going to be. Norvos hopefully will come in and finish off these guys for the Golden Empire. That's the hope, anyway. I guess we'll really see whether it comes into fruition or not, whether Quarth surrenders right away. Because I think Quarth owns a few islands, don't they? Yeah, they do. No, it's the Sorthy Republic, who's at war with nobody, by the way. These guys here, just sitting here, not doing anything. 44 divisions, democratic. Very boring. Very, very boring nation. Very boring. But yeah, the Quarth is definitely going to fall here soon. Norvos will probably go to war with these guys, and then most likely after that go to war with Bravos, because they've been there for quite some time now. These guys have a good amount of divisions, 114. Bravos has 64, so it's going to be, you know, It's gonna be a fight, that's for sure. Oh, Yi took them out. Okay, so now Golden Empire of Yi is at war with who? Is it Ibn? No, they're at war with Quarth by the looks of it. Oh, or not. Who the fuck are you at war with right now? Oh, you're at war with Ibn. You are actually at war with Ibn. Seems like a very poor choice of enemy there. Oh, gotta go to war with Quarth. But, oh well. Dosh Khaleen did, but they're also now at war with Jogwin. So it's like, you know, who are you actually fighting? It's kind of ridiculous. But Golden Empire of ET actually has a good amount of divisions. Holy fuck, they have a lot of divisions. Wow. Wow. 209. They do have 114 factories, 50 are military. So that's pretty good. Kind of insane, though. Like, holy shit. And now they're at war with Jogwin as well, which is essentially going to fully seal Jogwin's fate. Not that Jogwin was ever going to win on a two-front against Khaleen and the Mossavan Empire, but now they're definitely fucked. Norvos just declared war on Dosh Khaleen, which is actually quite surprising. So Dosh Khaleen now in the strike of very powerful Norvos. I think we're going to see probably Norvos versus Golden Empire at the very end. I think that's my guess here. House Lannister has fully taken control of this continent, with the exception of this little area here that Greyjoy has taken. And, of course, Mormont has tried to invade there, and Lannister's not going to have any of that. So they have a shit ton of divisions here trying to push them off, and they eventually will take Mormont Keep. It'll be a bloodier war, definitely a longer war, but it will definitely happen sooner than later, and House Mormont's going to take the probably lesser casualties there. Hopefully they do. They don't have very much fielded manpower going on comparatively. So, yeah. Also, House Greyjoy is at war with them, too, which is interesting. I don't think House Greyjoy will actually do anything. I don't think they'll make a naval invasion. That'd be interesting. If they successfully navally invade Mormont Keep, it'd be kind of cool to actually see. But yeah. Yellow Empire still at war with Ulthos, and that front has not moved like at all. Looks like Ulthos is trying to navally invade them unsuccessfully, which is a shame for them. Yellow Empire, how many troops do they have? 51. So not even all that powerful, despite having a good amount of factories. They're not really all that powerful, which is a shame, but it is what it is. Dosh Khaleen only has 9 factories? Wow, that's really shitty. 331, though, for Norvos, and, yeah, 115 for the Empire there. So 331, 149, 150 military factories now. So, I mean, they could easily, if they ramp production up, they could surpass the Golden Empire in troop numbers. I wonder if they will do that if they do go to war with them eventually, because it's totally possible for them to actually get into a pretty heated conflict sooner than later. It all depends. So the Golden Empire now going into war with the Mossavan Empire, which will help. Basilisk privateers declared war on the Kingdom of Ibn. Who the fuck are the Basilisk privateers? Who the fuck are they? Hello? Oh, these guys. Okay, so these guys here are going to war with these guys up here for some reason. House Lannister and Mormont did collapse. House Lannister is now at war with Greyjoy. Wonder if they will try to naval invade. If they do, they shouldn't naval invade the capital. It's probably better off to naval invade one of the weaker ports. Hell, that one doesn't even have anything in it, rather than try to actually hit the well-defended capital. Just saying. Probably not the best idea, you know. Yeah. Probably a dumb idea. But basically, the wars on this end are pretty much finished, except for that. That's going to be the last war for that. They'll probably go to war with the United Islands after that, which, again, probably won't ever naval invade their capital, ever. Too many divisions sitting in there. They'll take everything else, yeah, but probably never their capital, that's for sure. Then they'll probably invade, like, Larth and all these other, like, island nations, but nothing interesting, really. From then on. So this continent is the only one left to resolve itself. So we have Yi, the Golden Empire on the Mossavan Empire. We have Norvos on Dosh Khaleen. And we have the Yellow Empire and Bravos just kind of sitting idly by, waiting for their next, waiting for their turn to get brutally murdered. Essentially, is what's going to happen there. It looks like Dosh Kaleen is starting to collapse a little bit. Their line is starting to get pushed back more solidly now. Though they have defended this area quite valiantly for quite some time. They just lost it. They have defended for quite some time. But their capital is within reach of Norvos now, which is good. The Golden Empire winning pretty much along the front of the Mossavans. Though the Mossavans are definitely going to put up one hell of a fight. They're not going to go down without kicking and screaming, that's for sure. So that's kind of good in a way, because that will hold up the Golden Empire for a little while. The Golden Empire after them will probably go to war with the Yellow Empire, take them out. Same with Norvos, they'll probably go to war with Bravos after. But we will see what happens with that coming up. Hopefully, yeah. Oh. And there they go. Dosh Kaleen is gone. Norvos went to war with Ibn, but once they kicked them to the coast, that'll probably be it. They probably won't war them or pursue them after that. They'll declare war on somebody else. Mossavan or Bravos, one of the two. Or they'll just sit and build up for a little while. I mean, they have 387 factories. Golden Empire, even if they take all of Mossavan, isn't even going to hit 200. So, yeah, they have factory superiority over everybody at this point, which is kind of crazy. Good job, dude. The Bearded Priests with a very Slavic-looking name there. So these are essentially the Russians versus the Chinese here, and these are the Americans. If we look at it that way, that's how this really is. And then these are all the island nations that just never get invaded. Have they tried? Oh, they actually landed. They've landed troops. They're gonna fail, but they've landed troops. That's astonishing. Wow, okay. Again, their best bet would be to land like here in Harlaw, or land here in Hammerhorn and just move out from there. But hey, you know, whatever. Oh, okay, so they declared war on Mossavan. Okay then, if that's how they want to go, then that's how they can go. Really is Greyjoy? Okay, Greyjoy's flag is actually pretty cool. Just saying. Just saying. That's pretty cool flag there, bro. Pretty cool flag. Why does the Golden Empire of VT have like a normal... What is this, a Manchuria flag? Pretty sure. Like, seriously? What about the Yellow Empire? They have a different flag. Why do they not... Why does the Golden Empire not have one? Fuck it, whatever. And there's the war I was waiting. So Bravos is going to get some probably early gains here. So I don't think Norvos had all their troops, which could cost them some troops here getting encircled. Just saying. This could cost Norvos quite a lot of troops. But yeah, they've got to move all their big army from all the way over here to over there. So Bravos is definitely going to get some initial gains here, but they're going to be easily pushed back afterwards. 144 divisions for them. Norvos sitting on 315 right now. So yeah, Norvos definitely has numerical superiority by about double. So yeah, kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Oh man, that's a lot of surrounded divisions there. Oh my god. Oh, they just lost like 10 some divisions. I think once these guys here get pushed out, they should be pushed out fairly soon. Their organization is like next to nothing. And there's their war on the Yellow Empire. Saw that one coming. Saw that one coming. Yeah, they're about to be pushed right out of there. So they're down now to... Oh, no, still 314. Okay. So they're producing units faster than they can lose them from Bravos, that's for sure. That front right now, it's a good line that Bravos got. That's a decent one. They're not split up like they were anymore, which is good. But whether they can hold that line or push that line is another question entirely. Yellow Empire, I don't think is going to have as good of a time. They definitely don't have the troop count to win. That's for damn well sure. 106 on Golden Empire's 312. So yeah, Norvos and Golden Empire are pretty even up with troops, but Golden Empire had like 100 on Norvos when we last checked. So I mean, Norvos is caught up and will probably exceed the troop numbers unless they lose to Bravos, which is unlikely but possible. I mean, they are pushing Bravos back now, so it's very unlikely we'll see Bravos win. But you never know, right? You never know. It's just kind of crazy. So yeah, the Yellow Empire should collapse at some point. The big thing is, will Bravos or Yellow Empire fall first? If Yellow Empire isn't like ready to fall after Norvos takes out Bravos, so I think that's what will happen first. Is Bravos will fall first. If Yellow Empire still has the capability to resist, like they're not like on the brink of collapse, Norvos declaring war on Golden Empire could, one, save Yellow, and two, put Golden Empire in a complete tizzy, because they've got to have troops on both fronts. Because Yellow Empire, if they haven't collapsed, they need something there, right? So we'll have to see who falls first. Whoever falls first of these two, Yellow or Bravos, will probably determine the winner for Norvos or Golden Empire. Just saying, because it's a big front that they have to man, right? Otherwise, they're going to get pushed back. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, like I said, Bravos' line is moving a little bit, but so is Yellow now. Yellow's starting to collapse in a little bit. Bravos is a little bit slower. There is the front line for Bravos is definitely, smaller than Yellow, so Bravos can put more of its troops up as a wall, and it's going to take a little longer for Norvos to push in. But Yellow Empire is also very, very large. They encompass quite a lot of land down there, so we'll see whether or not they can hang on or not. That's for sure. But yeah, Norvos here pushing into Bravos pretty heavily at this point, so yeah. So Norvos here probably has superiority on most of the fighting, probably losing a lot more men. Bravos 630. Norvos has lost 700,000-ish. Because keep in mind, they've lost almost 2,000 to Ibn. Ibn's lost a lot of casualties to Norvos. That's pretty sad. Bassal's privateers, too. Yeah, they haven't actually invaded anybody yet. Neither has ET invaded Ibn. Because no losses to Ibn in that war. So it looks like Bravos is starting to collapse a little bit here. They pushed in here, which isn't good, because if they can get to the coast and surround these troops in the south, that'll be bad for Bravos. Yellow Empire here, still a lot of pushback, but they are definitely starting to collapse a little bit on the line. These troops here being surrounded, that's what, 5, 6, 7 divisions, they're gone right there. There is a port, but I think that's on an island. I don't think they can actually use that port to escape. So that's going to be a big loss for them. Big loss for them for sure. They've managed to split Bravos in two. They're starting to take out the straggler units on the south side while moving the main front north closer towards Bravos. Have they... Well, there's a fight. There was a fight, I should say, for that capital that was lost. Oh my god, look how many fucking divisions they have now. How many land do you have, Lannister? 571. So Lannister has the most divisions by a long shot. They also have the most factories, too, by quite a long shot, too. 439 versus 486 there, 180 for them. Yellow Empire's got 75, so taking out the Yellow Empire is going to help the Golden Empire come closer to Norvos's factory numbers, which is good. But they'll still lag behind a little bit. I wonder if that will be the deciding factor, is literally just output. Well, we will see when that war commences, hopefully after Bravos, or again, Yellow, surrenders. It's looking like Bravos might be first, but keep in mind, they pretty much have to take Bravos at the northern tip, so they take all of that, whereas Yellow Empire could collapse at any time. Their capital's right here, Jinqui, but they could always move it south. It's hard to say. They could move it in S high by the shadow. They could totally move it there. It's possible, but we'll have to see. Again, it's literally waiting for one of these two to fully, completely just fold, collapse, surrender, and then the other one to declare war. Also, if you just notice, Kingdom of Valeria is now formed. So it's no longer a free city of Norvos. It's now a Kingdom of Valeria. Still led by this lovely guy and the bearded priest, but now they have a new flag and a new name. So good for them. Good job. Clap, clap. Still lots of naval invasions going on here. Lannister desperately attempting to naval invade, but they're just doing it really poorly, honestly. It's really not how they should do this, but hey, whatever. Braavos looks like it's completely collapsing. They have no defense on the north side, which is bad. So they're down to their last few divisions, and Braavos itself is probably going to fall. So, yeah, that's really not good for them. And they've cut off their final main army group here from moving up to defend Braavos. So there's only, what, 2 divisions defending Braavos right now? 2? Yeah, 2 divisions. So if once those 2 divisions fall, that will be it. And that's it. There's the Golden Empire declaration. The Yellow Empire still has its capability to resist. They're still actually winning a lot of these defensive battles. And they're going to start winning more of them. And they're probably going to go on the offensive. Golden Empire of ET now has a big problem. They have a lot of divisions, 314. But Valeria, formerly Norvos, has more. And they're not split. They're on a full front line against Golden Empire. Whereas Golden Empire has to split some of them against the Yellow, and in order to at least hold the line. Maybe not push, but hold that line, which we'll see whether that can actually happen or not. We see early gains here by Valeria, certain areas in the north there. Definitely early gains going on by Valeria, so that's good. Yellow Empire is starting to make some gains as well. They lost that area, but it looks like they're taking it back now. As well as here in the north, they're starting to push back against the Golden Empire. Which means the Golden Empire essentially is taking too many troops from that front to put them on this front, and they're still losing on both. So that's really not good for the Golden Empire, because they really had a chance to succeed, but it doesn't look like they are going to have one now, which is unfortunate, as Yellow Empire continues to push north. So it's just a really ugly situation for them, and I feel bad. Definitely feel bad for them. It's a damn shame, but it is what it is, and yeah, not much you can really do about it, you know. But yeah, even with Yellow Empire pushing and with Valeria pushing, it's going to take a little time, so I'm going to just kind of let it run, and we'll see what happens. All right, so we have Valeria. The borders really didn't change much, and Yellow Empire here, which gained a lot of land. Valeria has a lot of troops just kind of surrounded in here, which is not really good. Doesn't appear to be many major cities for them to like break out into. They haven't also declared war on the Yellow Empire yet, so they're kind of just trapped there right now. They're at war with Ibn, so is the Yellow Empire. And that's literally it. That's all any of them are currently at war with, is Ibn. Oh, there we go. I was wondering when the hell that was going to happen. That land just linked up, so now they're not going to take, or they shouldn't take like deathly attrition. But we could see a huge loss of troops here if they can't link these troops up in a timely enough manner. But we'll see who wins this one. Of course. The Yellow Empire does not have anywhere near the troop numbers that Valeria has, but they are really good at resistance. So 136 divisions, Valeria has 457, which is insane. Lannister also landed again. They're probably going to lose that land again, because they never land with enough troops to take anything. So, God love them, but they're just, no. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen. We're seeing no real major land grabs right now. Looks like a lot of Valeria troops and stuff. They're starting to move in the pass here. They've got no troops down in here, which is kind of strange. But the Yellow Empire troops are also not moving down there either yet. Some movement and stuff up north here. Yellow Empire troops against Valerian troops. Looks like Valerian troops are not holding up too well. But we'll see what happens. All of these troops here have taken so much attrition that if Yellow Empire moves in, that's going to be it for all of those troops in there. Although they have been linked up now. They might start to recover. It's hard to say. But a lot of them are retreating right now. So we'll see how that front moves. Because there's going to be a lot of Yellow Empire early victories, I think, here, just because of Valeria's unpreparedness for this war. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Valeria takes the victory from the Yellow Empire. They are now at war with Uthos, but Uthos only has 46 divisions. There's no way, even if they are full, the strongest divisions possible, they could defeat 890 for Valeria. So, yeah, we could see House Lannister and them go at it. 1.5k total. Lannister is still invading the United Islands unsuccessfully. They have landed here and taken that successfully, but they can't take any of the other islands, apparently. Definitely not the capital, that's for sure. 50 divisions defending that capital is a little ridiculous. So the United Islands will never fall unless they nuke them 50 times. But yes, Valeria wins this continent. Lannister wins the house battles. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.